Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. One pitch and one out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 0-2. And that's outside.
That's out.
Got him swinging. Tied him up at a fastball inside. 2 down, bases empty. So next up for Houston, Yordan Alvarez.
Ball, that's in. That's ball 2.
And that
ball
is
3.
downstairs. And that's ball 3. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. And Air Yordan is grounded by the K. Back at Truist Park. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Luis Castillo. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Booth. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Oh, great stop to first in the dirt, and he picks it, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And it finds its way through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Hey!
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Mike Trout.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0 misses low.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2. Lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Hit on the ground to short. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Yainer Diaz, the next to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Man at second. Strike 2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
That misses. Now 1 and 2. Carter looking for the K. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 1-1 now. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Missed with a changeup, and the count is even 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. To the right side, Altuve on to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting 7.
Here's Josh Young.
Josh Young.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Third baseman, Jared Triolo.
Triolo in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Jared Triolo leading things off and takes a strike.
Just not able to catch up to that ball. Velocity.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And stepping in for the Astros, Daniel Schneemann. That's in for a strike. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Top of the third, no score. And
That's
this is
in. Ball two.
inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder.
So the
Michael
Houston
Hellman.
lineup turns over. Michael Hellman now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Hey!
And there's a ball. Way out front for strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the third. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. This one in the air, center field. Trout moving under this one. Takes it in for the out. And next for Atlanta, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hellman takes it in for the out. 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Jake McCarthy will hit next.
Ball 1.
Short hop liner, handled it short. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Atlanta and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Off the
Ball
mark
in.
there. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That
Nope,
just
that's
misses.
inside.
Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swings through that. Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
What a stop. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Base is empty after the double play. And now batting Mike Trout. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back at Truist Park, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Ellie De La Cruz.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
One down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Oh, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
And down on strikes. 2 down.
Up next for the Braves.
Here is Matt Olson. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Left field. Hellman makes his way towards it. Can't get there. And now maybe extra bases. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Now the catcher up to hit, Drake Baldwin. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. In the air, center field. Trout settles under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. First pitch swinging. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Lined, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Diaz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Jet swing went around, and it's 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. There goes Tucker. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw. He's saved. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here is Goldschmidt. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Strike two. Slider misses outside. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. And there's two down. Now the third baseman, Jared Triolo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a swing and a miss. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Josh Young.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Base knock center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
In the air, left field. He's got it. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Now in for the Braves, Zach McKinstry. That one lifted to left. Brings it in, and that is that. Top of the sixth inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Daniel Schneemann. Fouled off. He was late. Here's 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Olsen takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. So the batting order turns over. Michael Hellman up next for the Astros. check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Hellman measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That's out number 2. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 2.
Jose Altuve.
High fly ball, right field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jake McCarthy.
No, that's low.
And a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Starting to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. 2-2. On the ground. Gloves it on the dive. Throws from his knees.
No, he's in there.
But it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busted down the first base line, beat the throw pretty easily. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Late swing, foul to the left. 0-1 now. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw bases, and he's in there safely with a stolen base.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The Braves looking to strike first here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's down and away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at second. That one to first. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. That one ripped, but foul. Strike 2. In the dirt, runner stays put at third. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. Hard hit, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle? You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
That one missed. Towards first, diving stop at first, and that's a great play for the out. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Here's Mike Trout.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Albies. Relay to first, double play. Here's Kyle Tucker, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And that is out of play.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
Foul ball there. The Braves trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Rips that one to right. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Anthony Banda.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Josh Young next up for the Braves. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. One away. One out, man at first. And now here is Michael Harris the second. Swings through that. Now snap throw to first, and he's back safely. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
What do you got?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Quick move to first. Baldwin back easily. And that's disengagement number 2. That misses the zone. Full count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air to left center. Helmet under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Zach McKinstry next up for the Braves. Out to short. Schneemann sends it to first. That's the inning. We go to the 8th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Griffin Jacks.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The Braves holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. That was the sweeper, but it missed. On the ground to third. Long throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the
Jared Triolo digs in now.
Jared Triolo.
Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Tyler Fitzgerald.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now a chance for Daniel Schneemann. Runner on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jake McCarthy.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get her out. The bases and pick up a run.
On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now in for the Braves, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one wrapped foul. The shortstop takes the ball. Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. Good eye in that spot.
Inside.
That's ripped into the outfield. Base hit. That gets by him. And he'll pull him to second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
Blake Trinan will take over here.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here's Acuna now. 2 down. Here's Matt Olson down.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Check swing went around. 1 and 2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. We go to the 9th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Michael Hellman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
0-1. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Inside.
Inside.
And it's 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Up the middle, Albies. The throw to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve. 1 for 3. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. So they're down to their final out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. New pitcher for the Braves, number 70.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Ball one there. Swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
They're down to their final strike.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Up next for the Astros.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Here's Trout, trying to deliver as the hero. So a change being made out at second. Astros going with a pinch runner, Connor Norton. They'd like to cash in after the 2-out double, so a speed upgrade might help them. And now a very big at-bat for Kyle Tucker. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Slap the other way, foul. Two on, 2 outs. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over. The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page, we'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here, let me bring y'all to my home. First let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina, never tastes bad to me. And I guarantee you when the session ends, we'll need us some to eat. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dark and them potato rounds, I bet you it like it. Order fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you'll lay it down with the itis. And I got